She will always hold the distinction as the UFC's first Chinese champion. She is the strawweight queen, Weili. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tatiana Suarez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Strawweight champion of the world, John
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Right, early round action here, and a lot of people in the fight game believe that when all is said and done, Weili Zhang could go down as the greatest strawweight of all time. Her focus tonight, action, pace, pressure. She's not resting on her laurels and everything she's accomplished up to this point in time. She is looking for an explosive finish, and she wants to keep the judges out of things here tonight. She's got a roundhouse kick in the arsenal, DC, and she put it to good use there.
I mean, landed that kick beautifully. The only reason she didn't spin all the way around is because her opponent's body stopped it because she landed with so much force.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Takedown defense holds up.
Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top.
Right, early round action here, and Weili Zhang not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance. Oh!
How about the judo toss there? Judo 101. And right into side control. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the...
Suarez is going for a choke. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish.
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Making all these shots count. Suarez is back in half guard. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Side control now. Zhang getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it, and now she has her back. Beautiful transition. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, she's got the Von Flue choke now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, she's training submissions now.
She jumps sides, and now she's in arm triangle.
Suarez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Oh, clipped her with the jab.
That was nice strike. She lands a huge leg kick.
Trying to kick the leg out. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown game? Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Ooh, what a punch.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Round two next.
Listen, look at me. All right, great round. We know what's going on. She can't handle the ground and pound. So what are we going to do this time?
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. She had no issues whatsoever finding her range in the previous round. Gotta think there's plenty more where that came from.
There is plenty more where that came from. She looked over to us at the commentary booth and said, I'm just getting started. She's feeling so comfortable and good in there that she's about to really let things start to fly.
One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box tonight.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can...
Suarez is going for an arm here. Oh, she's got the arm.
She's got it isolated, John. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. That was a slick transition. Big ground and pound.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Right into side mount. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC.
Now trying to trap an arm.
That is tight.
Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. Well, on paper, she had a decided grappling advantage coming in, and whether it comes to the takedowns, the ground control, that is exactly how it has played out tonight.
She's doing a phenomenal job of getting the fight exactly where she needs it to be. Not many people can dominate an opponent in the way that she has, Lee.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Weili.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
On to the mount.
Oh.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position.
Suarez is right back to the full mount here.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Zhang's in half guard. All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked. Oh, watch guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Suarez's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
And there you go. Again, half guard. Nice.
Suarez is in half guard. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Suarez is in half guard. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position.
Stepping over the mount here.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as in I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Suarez is in half guard now.
Oh, right to the mount.
Suarez is back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
That was nice.
Suarez is back in full guard now.
Nice guillotine attempt here. Oh, it's getting deep. It looks like she's going to finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. Now she's got to lock her guard and start to feed the hip as she pulls her way back to get her to submit. Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Suarez is right back to the full mount. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there.
In the half guard.
Suarez is able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, right into mount. Nice transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is
Great timing on that double leg.
all right. Nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
45 seconds remain in the round. Zhang's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Suarez is back in full guard. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position. And now she's in mount.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Hey, keep going. Listen, I think we can do better. Start putting your combinations together better. Give me a 3-punch combination to the head. Give me a kick to the back.
Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, right hand lands again for Weili.
Weili starting to feel it now, man. She's starting to get off of that right hand. She's throwing it more often now because she has found that she can land it at will.
Trying to kick the leg out. Suarez is definitely doing that on purpose, targeting that same eye over and over again, and the opponent better make the adjustment soon.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Suarez is in half guard. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Nicely done. Right into side control.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
Suarez is back to the side control now. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Suarez is back in full mount. Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
All right, well, that swelling is getting significant, and yeah, the referee here stepping in, calling on the doctor. This could be the end.
Yeah, right call. Get somebody in here, take a look at the swelling, make sure she's able to keep fighting. I know she wants to. She has heart, but sometimes it takes more than that.
She says, I'm fine. The doctor corrals the referee, and at least for now, this fight's going to continue.
Very rarely do you win that argument with the ringside position. I'm good, I can still fight. They're like, yo, we got to save you from yourself, but she got the job done. She's going to have to make some adjustments, though.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Keep going. Keep going.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown land.
Suarez is in half guard. Right into side control. All right, north-south position now. Suarez is going for a choke. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number 1.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, she might have that locked in. Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now.
Oh, man, she flattened her out there.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Hey, let's go. Let's cut. She's a good
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. She has been a master with the takedown tonight. We'll see if she can keep it going here in this next round, DC. And it's got to be pretty frustrating on the other side. You feel like you put in the right work to do things defensively, but she couldn't get anything done.
I mean, you prepare for it. And she thought that through her training camp, she had all the bases covered.
Right.
But the moment she was...
This shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Leg kick got hold by her there. Oh, she landed another nice leg kick. Just missed it.
She's hurt bad, John.
Oh, huge left. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Suarez's eye starting to swell now. Man, these kicks by her are just solid, and she is showing no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down. She can throw as many kicks as her opponent will allow her to.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax.
Takedown defense is there. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, the high kick lands. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down a finish.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight. Lands a nice shot from the clinch here. Another punch to the head. Nice kick.
Back and forth we go. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that fire there. You see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Big left hand there inside. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon, right?
All right, so the referee is going to intervene here, yeah, and it was only a matter of time before he called in the doctor to check on her cut. She's leaking pretty good, DC.
She's bleeding a lot. You can see that she's having trouble operating with all the blood. I want to see what this doctor decides
Well, it looks as though the fight is going to continue. The fans like that. Perhaps she's got to really go for it now.
She's got to really go for it. She's going to have to empty the chamber here. She's going to have to empty the gas tank trying to finish this fight.
We'll see if she can rally here. The ref gets us back underway, but that is an injury that she's going to have to protect if she's going to stay in this fight.
Yeah, she's going to have to dig. I mean, this is going to be tough. It's going to be difficult in order for her to try to get her hand raised. But what she has is a chance, and that's all you can ask for, a chance to try and win the fight.
Outstanding kick there by Weili. Waning seconds of this fight. All right, so we'll see how soon she goes to the single leg takedown. Goes for it right there and gets it.
I mean, when we spoke to her earlier in the week, she told us what she was going to do.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tatiana Suarez.
All right, so there she is in all her glory, celebrating with her team, the new UFC strawweight champion. Not a lot of the pundits were picking her to win this fight tonight. Those gentlemen and ladies can eat some crow.